Next inductee is Saturnino Curly Santa Cruz, coach and athletic director, Pueblo High School.
Good afternoon. First of all, I've been told that by John they only have 3 to 4 minutes, so I want to make sure that I follow his instructions. First, I want to thank the selection committee for this great honor. A special thanks to all my family and friends that are here today. Also, thanking them for their great support. A special thank to my beautiful wife. And I have all my kids. I have some of my players here. They're all those ugly guys right here on table 6. Most of us are here, are being honored today, had a passion for our profession. My passion was coaching, teaching, and working with young people. I want to take a minute just to explain how this came about, and it may also explain why I became a coach. Besides my parents and my family, my greatest influence in my life came from involvement in athletics and my association with some special coaches. Athletics had a tremendous impact on my life. For the first time, I found something that I could excel at and enjoy. It kept me on a positive path. I grew up in South Tucson and South Park, and I easily could have gone a different direction, but I believe that sports kept me grounded. It kept all my brothers and all my family were involved in athletics from early years. Also, it gave me a new confidence. It helped me reach out for things that at one time I thought I was incapable of doing. For example, I started as a young kid where a high school diploma or a college degree was not even a thought, zero. Changing to a kid that started making good grades in high school, was inducted into the National Honor Society, received a college scholarship, earned a bachelor's and a master's degree in college. That was a major change for me. Special coaches like Lou Farber, a man with a great passion for coaching, Ed Brown, a great mentor and role model, Clay Hitchcock, a motivator, a master teacher. These coaches not only encouraged me to be a better athlete, but also convinced me that it was cool to be a good student. At one time, I was not. I consider this one of my biggest accomplishments and by far my best advice from my coaches at Pueblo High School. There is no doubt that their positive influence was a factor on me becoming a teacher coach. In all my coaching careers, all my coaching years, I was blessed to be surrounded by a great staff or worked on a staff with great coaches. In football, one of my first experiences was coaching under Lou Farber, and as a Pueblo head football coach, my varsity assistants, Gilbert Huerta and Bill Dawson, and a great JV and freshman staff worked together for many years. Had good success and a ton of fun. I believe that most of us worked together for about 15 years. And as far as having fun, I think as far as the staff, we enjoyed every year. And we had some great kids. And like I said, we have some kids here on table 6. And for us, it was a great experience. Wonderful kids. In 1994, I retired from coaching, decided to go into administration. I became the athletic director at Pueblo High School. I soon returned to coaching as an offensive coordinator at Sunnyside High School for a great staff of Richard Sanchez, Terry Stewart, Raul Soberano, and Junior Gasell. At that time, Sunnyside was going through a good cycle. In 4 years, Sunnyside teams played in 3 state championship games, 1 semifinal game, winning 2 state titles. You know, that's quite a good run. I also had the experience of working with a great track coach of Clay Hitchcock and Mario Castro at Pueblo High School. During the 70s, we had outstanding years for track for Pueblo. We established one of the best track programs in the state, producing several school and city record holders, state champions, and All-Americans. We had kids that could surpass 25 feet. That's in the 70s. People like Wayne Walker, we had kids that could run 10.6 or 10.7, like Ron Thomas, David Wells. We had the first Tucson athlete to surpass 60 feet in the shot put. Willie Holmes, he threw about 190 feet in the discus. They were great years for us. Coaches like Lou Farber, Ed Brown, Clay Hitchcock were coaches that I respected and admired. They are inductees of the Pima County Hall of Fame, and today it's a great honor for me to join them in the Hall of Fame. Also, in closing, I want to mention two people that I have known since I was a youngster. My first role models. One is, my big brother, Fernando Santa Cruz. Where is he? He was an outstanding athlete at Pueblo High School. Also played football for Jim LaRue at the University of Arizona. The other person is Larry Toledo. Larry, a Hall of Famer. We all know that he died recently in a car accident. He was a great friend to many, a great human being, a great person, and he will be missed greatly by his friends and the entire community of Tucson. It's funny, we started as real young kids that never been in any organized structure of any activity. We were going to Mission View Elementary School, and we got involved in Little League. It was my brother and Larry, Tommy, a bunch of little guys that needed some kind of structure. In Little League, we played for a coach, Hall of Famer, Al Hubbard, and Valley Bank Little League. I think we were city champions for about 2 or 3 years. And that, I think, planted the seed for us, because we had never been in anything organized. We just were kids that were very active, and we needed some direction, so that was key for us. Again, thank you very much, and this is a great honor for me.